we are back with more blueprints. I was gonna get that time release safe, but I decided to try and start editing some of the first video and noticed there was some audio issues. So hopefully those are fixed this time. Anyway, we shall continue with day 16, and I have the code now. Yeah, hopefully the audio quality will be a bit better. My mic quality will hopefully be a little bit better. Everything will be a little bit better. All right, now let's test that code we got yesterday. Oh shit. Oh shit. Do these apples restore stamina, or? Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with an extra 20 steps. That's fucking crazy. That's so good. What's in here, though? Okay, that's gonna consume a step. Is this another one for the fireplace? Are the fires over here? It looks like there's 4 of them, right? I thought these were only gonna be in the exterior rooms. Okay, now what's this? A sundial. That'll help you tell the time, but is that gonna be important? Does it actually move, even? Maybe it's always set at one specific time. The Gardener's Logbook. April 10th, 1992. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate in as much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. We like tomfoolery. Robert Nogula, the groundskeeper. Let me look at something real quick. Just got my screenshots. Who was that guy whose room had the green memos that are apparently false? In Hartley's room. I don't know who Hartley is. He's not Robert Nogula. Among my many commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and the east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing, and that's the only place I have access to. So there might be a key around here for the east yard. I have the entrance drive, clearly. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house, along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, and greenhouse and secret garden. Okay. So if I want to find those, I have to go along the perimeter of the house. What is this? One of the first tasks I undertook as groundkeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. And while I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from this survey only ever appear in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. Okay, so I want my green rooms on these rich soil plots and never on the barren ground, unless that's X marks the spot, maybe. Maybe there's something special there. Alright, smudge pots. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gasoline, including but not limited to the orchard smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. Are the seasons gonna change if I spend too much time here? When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gasoline should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda, currently in the cloister, which I haven't been to, with the much more appropriate angel, Rinna. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday. And she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner Garth, and I'm too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars a third time. My best rendition, pretty good considering I have only ever seen Rinna's depiction in the chapel. I was about to say that's one of the chapel things, which has a number under it, so maybe that number is important. Let me check my screenshots again. She's 5, I think. Looks like she's holding a broom. This is his depiction, so, or wait, no, this one's holding a hoe. Number 1. Yep, the hat. Okay, so she's number 1 of the angels in the cathedral, or in the chapel. So if it gets cold, I'll need the smudge pots. What the fuck is that? Which are these? Huh. Starting out with 20 extra steps, though, that's crazy. And that's, yep, permanent edition. So it looks like there's 4 of them, at least. 4 permanent editions that I can have. And I fucked up the shelter, but maybe if I can draft it again, I can reset the time lock and actually get to it this time. Yep, shelter, hell yeah. Too bad I did, oh my god, if I would have come here like at the right time, that would have been great. Okay, so 7:50, so let's just call it 8 right now. And that's today. Let's go with 9. That is so good. If you can get a laboratory, then you can spike the radiation levels probably and unlock all the doors. I need to see, like, maybe it's as you activate them, it happens. I wonder if that counts for the antechamber doors that you need the levers for, if that's just like no lock doors, you know? Either way, 20 extra steps, that's gonna be nice. Parlor. The gems are in the white box. Only one box contains gems. Only one box is true. So this one's definitely a truth. One of these two is definitely a lie. If this one's a lie, and the gems aren't in the white box, they could be in the black box or the blue box. If this one's a lie, they're definitely in the white box. So I guess that's my best guess right now, is they're in the white box. Okay. Okay. I do like that storeroom, but nah, hallway. Hallway is far more important right now. Den is very nice here. Very much appreciate that. This is a dead end anyway, so I want nursery or closet. Nursery would help make up for the early game bullshittery that I've been doing, but I would be paying a gem. But whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5, that's nice. No, let's go closet. I can draft a bedroom and just get some steps back, ideally. Be really nice if I get some bedrooms that have exits. Courtyard is 2 gems for the price of 1. The greenhouse has one of the levers in it, though. Let me check the screenshot again. Where's good soil? So these are good, but the 4th is rich. Let's get the courtyard for now. And there's a shovel there. Very nice. Old tin can. Do we keep checking to the side? Yeah, let's keep checking to the side. Let's not progress in too far just yet. I don't want to draft passageway. That's too much. Too many gems. But I do want to keep the reroll so that I can get a green room on this rich soil. Let's put the fucking nursery here, okay? That could be bad. That could be a terrible move. Okay, please green room. Please green room. Fuck. Observatory, I guess. First, let me check this, though. Make sure there's no items. And I can draft red rooms without really having to worry about it right now, which is nice. Ooh, gem. Apples are extra delicious today, and plus 3 steps. You know what? Free shit, I'll take it. That's not cool. Let's go back down to the entrance hall, map out the rest of the first area. Let's do the workshop. Provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. Right, and I never figured out. That's a different letter. That's a different letter than it was before. I don't remember what it was last time. I can rewatch the thing, but I'm gonna find out what letters that makes. I'm guessing that's the missing letter or the missing word. Can I make a battery-powered shovel? Shovel plus battery pack plus something. The battery pack doesn't seem to do much on its own, but it looks like it combines with a lot of different things. I do want the commissary, but I think we'll do the pantry first. It's a perfect fit for this area. And it'll let me save up a little bit. I do want the library, but the hall is going to help connect all these things. I do need a key. I really need a key, in fact, but I also need steps. Let's get the key for now. I really, really need a key. I don't want to get locked out early. Alright, so the kitchen, that's food for sale, but I've never been in here either. And it also tells me what the dinner is in the grand dining room. Or I could go for a corridor, just a free corridor. Let's check the kitchen. Primarily because I haven't been here before. I've never seen that. I can use the sink? No, I can't. I need to pump water to the kitchen from the pump, which you can only get if there's a pool, right? The main course is served only in the dining room. Glazed salmon. And add the morning room to today's draft pool. What is the morning room? I need the steps. I want to find out. That's a green room. Where are other rich soil? I'm right on top of one. Damn. Went too far. Oh, that's really not good. I'm going to be forced to get the passageway here or risk really blocking myself off. Oh no, because that's a locked door. I still have this. Okay, let's get the storeroom. I want my money. And those keys, or that key will help me. So we're going to go up at the entrance hall here. Corridor is probably my best pick here. Or no, let's do spare room. They're unlikely to be locked this early, so corridor is a much better pick late game when there's a higher chance it's going to be locked. Fuck me. Commissary would be nice because I have so much gold right now. What do running shoes do? Because sledgehammer I know is really good. Sledgehammer is crazy. What do running shoes do? Only one way to find out. Occasionally save steps when traveling longer distance across the estate and grounds. Okay. That might help, because I need to make it all the way to the observatory now. It has not procced a singular time, and I'm starting to get a little bit aggravated. There we go. Saved a total of 1 step. Am I soft locked? Ooh, nope, nope. I don't want passageway because laboratory is much more interesting. Spread dirt on the driveway. These are all very interesting. I like the permanent bonuses more though. This is probably some sort of code now I'm thinking about it. I don't know why I didn't put this together before. Push 3 up after 9. What do you mean? Or oh, it's pointing to this. Push 3 up after 9. Whenever I get this thing fucking powered. I should have solved that a minute ago. I just wasn't. I had the screenshots, I just wasn't looking at them. I was like, I'll do that after I figure out these things. They keep trying to make me make the fucking passageway, and this time I think I'm going to do it. Or, no, I've already spent money. I already spent most of my money. Let's do the chapel. Fuck it. They can rob me. I'm not gonna spend it on shit anyway. Oh, and I'm immune to red rooms. I keep forgetting that. The shelter is also just really fucking nice, in addition to being part of that secret. I want the breaker box, but I want access to more of the house even more. Gymnasium. Easy pick since we have shelter. I would like to get passageway here, but that's too many gyms to justify it. It really is. Oh, don't I have a sledgehammer? No, I don't. That sucks. I didn't buy it, that's right. I bought running shoes instead. I've never seen this one before, and I want it really bad, but that's 2 gems, and I need gems. I want to see it, but at the same time, I don't want to spend all those gems. Yeah, let's do the billiard room. 1. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Oh shit, I don't know. 6 plus 4 is 10, divided by 5 is 2. You're supposed to do those ones first. 23 minus 13 is 10, times 2 is 20, divided by 4 is 5. Yeah, keys. Keys. Okay, worth. And a lever. Protects me from the negative effects of the next 3 drafted, right? So that means this is forever protected. Like, I'm always protected from this effect. It's not like every time I enter here it uses one of those. Because that would suck. Dark room, I like. Drawing room, I also like, but I don't want to use the gems. And I have the chapel to access the other side, so yeah. Especially because I get sheltered. Yeah, we can just go in the dark room. Lockpick kit. Yes. Fuck. Okay. So I have to choose here. Okay, here I might be able to go back. The garage. That would give me the keys I need to continue. But it would also block off 2 rooms. Whereas if I go dining room, I don't have the keys. But I do have a lockpick kit. Okay, let's go dining room. And we'll gamble our future. Fuck me. Okay. Okay, gyms, that's not useful. That's not useful, but it's probably what I'm getting. In each green room, so that's just the courtyard. And that's going to take a lot of steps to get back, too. But this might have keys buried for me. Very important. Oh, right, I didn't check the quality of soil. It's good soil here. Okay. Not crazy rich soil, but good soil. Yes. Yes, that's what we're looking for. That's what we want. That's what we fucking want. Hell yeah. Now, I'm left with a choice. Do I fall back and get the gems that spread in courtyard, and then try and continue from chapel, or do I try and continue downward here in the dining room to get more green ones? I think I'm gonna go downward. Still good soil right there. You can try it again? Okay. That's even better to know. Veranda. Okay, greater chance of finding items in green rooms. But I've never found her ladyship's bedchamber before, not a single time. But this is gems. This gives me gems. Okay, I can't... This gives me dig spots and gems. That's what I'm here for. Right now, at least. Fuck. Can I try this one again, too? Yep. So I can retry them for steps. That's crazy. That's fucking insanely good. Like, that's the only cost. I want the morning room. I want it because it's, you know, the exact type of room I'm looking for. But I need a way forward, and I need keys. But I also need gems. And this also buffs me, and I also haven't been there. So it's like, I can retry those other ones for steps. I have a decent amount of steps, and I want to see this new room. We got Looks like a sunflower here. Ooh. Couple of die. Worth it. That's immediately worth it. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eyes until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation, for his niece and presumptive heir, the much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones, has been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. Miss Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marian Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations, such as The Red Prince, Swimbird, and A New Clue. So she did write The Red Prince. And that was your mom. This is your great uncle, so, and I think they said your mom is Mary Matthew Jones at the very beginning. All right, I haven't read A New Clue yet, but I've read The Red Prince and Swimbird. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, yep, a lad of about 14 summers, who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. So that's not just a company, that's their company. However, the vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's County Science Fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. More to follow. Runner-up to who? Let's go down to this courtyard and get my gems. Not that I'm going to be using them because probably going to get locked out here. But we'll see. If I don't get locked out, it'll be really nice. Still seems too difficult to pick. This one is good. Okay, you can keep trying. The cloister. I haven't drawn the cloister yet, and I can. I'm going to do it. Experiment successful. It dropped my dice because it sets them to 2. I had none at the time. Fuck. I fucked up. Oh well. And that is not the angel that he wanted. How do I get in there? Wait. Oh, shit. Well, this sucks. I'm pretty sure all the rewards are inside that little area, and I can't get in there. Where's the gems that were supposed to be spread around? I could end up drafting myself into a corner here. Screw it. Course. And time to see if 2 steps is all it takes. Yep. I am gonna run out of steps here soon. I'm too far away from the workshop now. I could have seen what maybe some of these combine into. Oh wait, no! The floppy disk! Let me go do that. That's more important. Can't believe I almost fucking forgot about this. Closet upgrade. +1 item if drafted adjoined to a hallway, +2 if drafted adjoined to a bedroom, +4 if drafted adjoined to a red room. There's not many bedrooms that even have another doorway. Most bedrooms are dead ends. So hallway is more consistent. Ah, this one gives +4 if drafted adjoined to a red room, but none if it's not. So yeah, hallway closet is gonna be probably the best bet. We're done here. We're done for the day, it looks like. Yeah. But hey, we're gonna start with 20 more steps now, thanks to that orchard puzzle. Garden villa, because of all the green rooms I made. It's like the implications of that orchard, like now he can eat. It's like every morning he could actually have some fucking food, so gets more stamina. Because yeah, 20 extra steps is a massive fucking upgrade. That's 20 extra rooms I can go between. As usual, let's start the run. by getting our outer building. I know there's something with the schoolhouse. There's got to be all these classrooms. I think there's the first classroom, since it was on rank 1, was the grade 1 classroom, and I'm guessing each of the other classrooms, depending on which rank it is, have different grades, which means they have different contents. That being said, I still haven't really explored the ones that are in existence, and I still haven't made it even close to getting to the antechamber, let alone room fucking 46, wherever that could be. Just been going down a fucking rabbit hole. So before we analyze the classrooms, let's get the tool shed. Ooh. Each time you draft a mechanical floor plan, you may permanently adjust its rarity? Permanently? So I can make those more common if I wanted to. I fucking love that. Especially stuff like the workshop. Like, I want that really common. I need that all the time. Alright, so let's try and draft a bunch of mechanical things if we can. Easy parlor, because gems are more important early. But will this be an easy parlor? The gems are in a box with a true statement. The statement on the blue box is true. 2 of these statements are true. If this is true, then this has to be true. If this is false, then this has to be false, which means they're still in this box. No matter which way you swing it, it's in that box. I don't love any of these options. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, fuck it, chapel. I don't have a lot of money right now. I don't have a commissary. Let's do bedroom. Here we got a trunk. Let's get a key. Let's waste the key. That's really good. They're really doing this to me. I don't like it. This way is slightly more forgiving. If I can get rerolls, then maybe, but like, I would need to get 3. I would need to get 3 good ones in a row. Whereas this way I only need to get 1 good one to continue. Wait, can lockpicks be used on chests? No. I mean, I already placed my hallway, so this can't give me the extra item. So plus 2 items is worth. Do we immediately waste the key? Yes. Yes, we do. Because I'm dumb. But it's alright. They fucking soft locked me. Of course. Of course. Of course. They're gonna flood me with gems and then fucking make all the rooms point backwards. This is a dick move, game. It's a real dick move. It doesn't fucking matter anymore.